back to my channel. Today I am opening the Hubman and Chubgirl stationery advent calendar for 2024. I know it's March. I don't need you to tell me that. I didn't get a chance to open this before I went away, and then it sat in my closet, and we're getting around to it. I did purchase this advent calendar right when they dropped, so I also have some extra goodies that came with it. So let me get into that first. But when I bought this advent calendar in 2023, it was my favorite calendar, so I bought it again. Since I bought it early, I got this little squishy gingerbread man. Hold on, let me get it open. So it has this little squishy gingerbread man dressed up. No, it doesn't smell like anything. It's just a little squishy. It's pretty soft. So that was the first freebie I got. The calendar also came with stickers in this little folder, and mine got bent because, again, I said it was in the closet waiting for me to open it. So these are stickers to decorate the outside of the box. So there's like, let's see, hold on. We have some lights, candy canes, gumdrops, a wreath, well, a couple of wreaths, and Christmas trees. And yes, you can use them to decorate the box, but you can use them for other things as well. Like I said, mine has been only because this has been sitting for the past 3 months in a plastic bag that it was shipped in, so it got a little dented. And then my package also came with a bag. So it came with this tote bag. I'm trying to see if I can make sure you see everything because it is a pretty big box. So it comes with this tote bag. And there's a zipper on the outside. You can put things in. It's a zipper at the top. Let's see. And there's another long strap if you want to wear it like a crossbody. There's also a little pocket inside as well. So those are the things that came with the advent calendar. So the calendar itself is probably not going to fit in the screen because it's so large. I'm trying to see if I can zoom in a bit. I don't think I can. So it's a gingerbread house. I'll probably insert a picture just to make it easier for you to see what the box looks like. But I may have to zoom out so you can get a better look at the box. I'm not sure yet. But I'm gonna have to open the box and go through the items like I do in a lot of my videos. When I have a big box, I just open the box, go through the items with some music behind it, and then talk through them at the end. So that's probably what I'm going to do here. But I'll try to insert a picture somewhere around here and also insert the price I paid. They were on sale recently. They were closing out their advent calendars, and there was another wellness calendar they did in 2024, which I did pick up and I'll have a video for. But they may still have some of their advent calendars around on their website. So let me get into this. I'll put a little music behind, and then we'll walk through everything together. Okay, so I'm inserting this video in because I did want you to see how large the advent box was. I know the light is horrible because the light is behind it and there's a shadow, and you can also see how junky my desk is. But it was really hard to kind of get into the box. Similar to last year's box, it opens up and there were items here and here. And then because the doors don't stay open like last year's, I was having problems actually getting into the boxes. Because I couldn't pull them all the way out. Because the shelves got in the way. So all of the items were in those drawers. I did keep my box from last year. I think is buried in the closet, and I am going to keep this box as well. Maybe I'll give them to my niece. When I was a little girl, I liked things like this, where you can keep all your little treasures. So I just wanted to show you all what the box looked like. Like I said, it's pretty big, so, but you can't, like, you have to, I didn't want to crack the size too much. So like that's pretty much as far as I could get the drawers out because of these shelves. So yeah, and now I'm just blinding you with sunlight and the lens. So we can go to opening everything. So that's everything in the 2024 Hubman and Chubgirl Advent box. There were 25 days. It is very indicative of Hubman and Chubgirl, where it's very, very cute. I will say I didn't enjoy this one as much as last year's. Last year, I think it was like, I kept going, ooh, 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 and this was more like, okay. I do see some things that I can put in my Christmas drawer for Christmas time. And then there's some things that I definitely am going to pass on. So let's kind of situate this a little bit, because they did kind of delve into some categories that didn't exist in last year's calendar. So let's sort this into like stationery versus other. So we have like a ruler here. I like these size rulers because I can put them in my pencil cases and I don't have to bring a really large one with me. So this is like half a foot. I do use the one I got last year. So happy to have another one of these to put in my pencil case. Move these to the side as well. We said we're doing stationery first. I think these post-it notes are cute. I like the gingerbreadiness of them. So that also is stationery related. Let me see. I always love shaped paper clips, so that was nice to get the little gingerbreads in the houses. I was happy to see that there wasn't a lot of washi, because sometimes I feel like advent calendars, they stuff a lot of washi in there on a lot of their days. Here we only had 2 days that had washi items in it, so I was happy to see that. You may have noticed that the clip broke as I was testing it out. I'm going to try to see if I can fix it. I thought it had just come apart as far as like glue, but it looks like the spring is off as well, and that the plastic may have broken off. I don't see any plastic on my desk, so I don't know if it was broken when I got it and that was partly why it popped off, or maybe it popped off and I just didn't see it. Which is a little disappointing because I do like these clips. I used my clip from last year. If I can't fix it, what I may do is, you know, since this came off anyway because the glue wasn't super sticky, I may just try to take the pieces off and put them on another like binder clip or something so that I can still have the decoration of it. Okay, so stationery stuff. Let's see. We have this journal here. So this is a dot grid bullet journal. There's 160 pages. It's a 115 GSM. I like that it's lay flat binding, because as I was looking at it, I was like, ooh, I could use this as a sketchbook, or I can give it to my daughter to use as a sketchbook. It's a nice weight to it. I just wonder if the cover, like the material they used, it gets sticky with age, because it's kind of like a pleatherish kind of material. But other than that, I thought this was a really nice journal. So that's, again, stationery products. We got some stickers here. So we have 2 sheets of deco stickers here. So they're pretty similar, but yeah, we have those 2. we have a sticker journal here. We have some more deco stickers. We have some smaller deco stickers here. These are good for planners. Okay. And then, so that's all kind of like regular stationery. Then we have items that are more, oh, I forgot about the little to-do list as well. Then we have items that are kind of like holiday stationery. So you have 3 sheets of gift wrap. You have a couple of 3 gift boxes here, little gift boxes here that you could, looks like they're ornament. Well, no, they're actually not ornament gift boxes, but they're like, you could put treats in here. You could put a small gift in here. So you have 3 of those. Oh, I forgot. We did have some vinyl die cut stickers as well. There are 5 in here. Okay. We have some large gift tags here that are little gingerbread men with ribbons. And then there are the smaller gift tags. And then you also have some Christmas cards here. It looks like there's 3. And I think they had Christmas cards last year as well. So those are like Christmas related kind of stationery items. And then you kind of have your other category. So we have a pair of socks. These are like fuzzy socks to wear around the house. You have your shaker charm. I've been putting charms like this on my tote bags versus my keychain, because my keychain, I have 50 million keychains, and I just feel like this will get ruined on there. I do have my Hubman and Chubgirl keychain from last year's advent calendar on my keychain. It's a nice weight, so I feel like it won't get damaged, but something like this will get damaged on my keychain, so I'll save this to put on one of my tote bags. We have some coasters. We have 2 coasters here. We have an ornament to put on your tree. And then we have a little, you know, I would say it could be a coin purse, it could be a makeup bag, it could be a pencil bag here. They did have a bag last year as well. And then we have our little tree plush here. So, oh, I forgot one thing. And we also have an enamel pen, which we did have one last year as well. And I collect enamel pens, so this will go where all of my enamel pens are. So that is cute as well. I'm trying to remember, was it enamel last year? I can't remember if it was or wasn't, but I know there was a pen last year. So that is everything in the 2024 calendar. I feel like last year's was a little more stationary forward, where there were a lot of stickers and different things, but I might be misremembering. It has been over a year since I opened that box. I do remember my daughter took the tote bag because it came with a bag. The bag was one of the days versus being outside of the advent calendar. It was one of the days in the calendar. For some reason, I feel like there were 2 journals in last year's versus 1 in this year. Like maybe it was a big one and a small one, but maybe I'm misremembering. If you like Hubman and Chubgirl, you will enjoy this calendar because it is definitely their same aesthetic. There are enough differences from last year's calendar that I don't feel like it's a repeat. So last year's theme was baking. So like this was the ruler from last year where it had the little bakery. And you see the characters holding treats. You see a little gingerbread there. So there's enough of a difference from last year's calendar that I don't feel like, oh, you're just getting the same calendar all over again. Yeah, I feel like last year I really was like, ooh, ah, the whole time, versus this one I was like, it's cute. Right now, there's another advent calendar that is kind of, I think, has made the list as my favorite calendar for this year, which is funny because it was not one of my favorite calendars last year. But I feel like this is good enough that I would buy it again at the end of 2025. So I definitely would buy this calendar again. Like I said, I did purchase their wellness advent calendar now when it came on sale in February. So I'll probably open that on channel too. I do like the artwork. It is whimsical and fun and not very serious. And I think the advent calendars are a good way to get a good selection of their products and get things to play with. I don't know how the tariffs will affect their business. They have been talking about it in some of their newsletters. So that's something to keep in mind too, that tariffs may affect the price of the calendar. But I think you should be fine, I think, as long as you stay under a certain dollar amount. And I didn't have any problems ordering the wellness calendar, like I said, in February. So I would just say keep that in mind if you have concerns about whether or not the price might be different because it's because of those things. I don't remember where they're located. I don't know if they're located in Canada or not, or if the problem is just supplies for them. But I do know that they have been talking about it. Other than that, I think that's it for this video. As always, thank you for spending time with me. I'm losing the light here because, you know, daylight savings time. Thank you for spending time with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.